Big 2-0.
Big 2-0. 20, baby.
20 for
Podcast.
20. 20.
Yes, sir.
We ain't canceled yet.
We still in this thing.
Right. Still in this year.
Three Impossible Podcast. I am Fredro Silly the Silliest.
Real shit. You already know it's your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
You already know you got your boy Stu.
Yeah, let's get it.
This is episode will be brought to you by Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, sir.
You know how we dibble and dabble and everything, and this is a serious topic that we feel and we know we need to talk about.
Hell yeah.
All over the world.
Big facts.
Everywhere.
Big facts. Especially in our community, because we definitely don't talk about mental health. Or take it seriously like we should.
Because I believe a lot of us don't know we go through it until we go see somebody about it, or we start to feel a certain way. A certain thing. It take time for people to realize it. I mean, a lot of people just think it's just
normal.
Right.
I'm broke, so I'm broke, so I'm depressed. No, it's just more than that. You know what I'm saying?
That's just me.
You can have it all. And feel that way, you know. So,
that leads me into the question that I had. One of the questions that I had, because a lot of that it's a proven fact that a lot of stuff that we eat, it triggers those ADHD and bipolar and schizophrenic. Like a lot of food that we eat causes those things, and we don't even know it. Like that is like I was doing some research on like Skittles and the shit that they put in cereal and shit like that is causing ADHD and shit like different shit like that up in the kids at a young age. And that was my question. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I seen it, I'm like, damn, like I know it ain't gonna happen overnight, but we as a people, we need to start, because it's gonna take a collective. It's gonna take a lot of us for the government to stop selling that shit. But
see what it is that we overpopulated, so they can't. We ain't got time for wine to sit for 100 years or 20, 30 years for it to settle. I'm like, shit, we gotta get this shit off the shelf. So wine is sitting for 10 years or versus 20. You know what I mean? The ingredients to make certain foods, shit, they got to speed that up. We got to find something.
Because ain't they doing they're putting steroids in like veggies and shit now, ain't they?
Yeah, they
like to grow the shit faster or whatever.
They definitely is. That's
crazy.
what I'm saying. It's not good. They even have some shit called meat glue. You
What?
ever heard that? Meat glue.
Meat glue.
Look it up. It's shit where they get the parts like little ends and shit, the steak.
Yeah.
And they glue that shit together with the glue and make that shit look like a real steak. Regular steak. Real shit. So
fuck y'all and meat glue. I don't know what the fuck meat
glue. Like shit and that shit like stringy. It's like pulling apart. That's what the fuck it is. Like
three Impossible Cow coming soon.
But yeah, it's like
Impossible Farms is coming
real
soon.
Shit,
Nigga.
what the fuck?
It's gonna take for like I say and I believe that's kind of a part of mental health when you know, especially when you know better and you don't at least try to do better. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing. Like I say, I'm guilty. My baby, I just went to the house now. My baby eating Skittles. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a process. You know, but long as you moving toward the right direction. We just had that conversation the other night. You know, as long as you turn that boat around in the right direction, you trying to change. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, man. Because looking up some of this shit like is rat poison in cereal, like shit that they make rat poison with is in cereal, bro. Like real shit.
I know when you put that Gatorade on that nigga, I was like, what? Like,
yeah,
and then,
that shit,
where is that? It's I think it's
cancer and all different.
Is it Canada? That Gatorade, I was just because Gatorade is banned, right? Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That shit, nigga, I drink that shit faithfully. That's why when I saw this, I'm like, what?
It's my hangover remedy, right?
Right, real shit, like damn.
Gatorade and ibuprofen. Shit,
right, we over there, we getting righteous.
They said the whole Europe is banned.
The whole Europe is banned? That's
Finland, Norway, France, Austria, and the whole UK.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
But
that's fucking crazy.
To me, like you were saying with the overpopulated, that's what they doing. It's population control. To me, that's the only way to think. Like they trying to control the population. So if we put a little bit of poison in this shit, you know what I mean? It's gonna take care of itself. That's why you have a lot of people dying premature, before the time because they consuming loads of this shit. You know, even at a young age, because you think kids starting eating that shit young, and as they get older, that's why you see the what we went to. At one point, I think that's probably like 10 to 20 years ago, that it was life expectancy was what 81 or something like that. Mm-hmm. That shit is like 65 now, some probably lower than that now. Damn. You know what I mean? So it's something to think about for sure. Yeah,
and I think that's bad. Like I said, you definitely brought that to my attention because I ain't know nothing about none of that shit. But shit, we all damn. That's like make me feel like we double behind the 8 ball because we already know as people we don't eat good. Period. Anyway, mm-hmm. You know what I mean. So damn, to hear that shit is like more like damn like.
That was one of the big reasons why I never really. Once I moved out, my mom was 18. I stopped eating pork. Because I know, I know it caused a lot of. I know everybody that I knew in my family had high blood pressure, and so I was like, bro, I ain't got time for this shit. And,
right. But I mean, the one thing I know because I ain't cutting out no pork. You know what I mean? I'm eating here and there, but another thing like the shit that we eat. Women. You know what I mean? like ramen, bro. Noodles. Mm-hmm. That shit is linked to high blood pressure, heart disease, shit like that. But hey, we grew up off that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't think I can stop
Asian
eating
and we eat that shit. Like,
I don't think we can stop eating noodles, bro. I ain't playing with noodles, bro.
To me, when I ain't gonna lie,
5 minutes, the best 5 minute meal I
have a craving for that shit, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I stopped eating because I eat that shit probably like 2 or 3 times a month. But when I do it this time now, I sprinkle a little bit of packet in there. And then I put salt, pepper, the season in the cabinet, and season my shit. Mm-hmm. Other than that packet, bro, that packet got like 1,500 milligrams of fucking sodium in it, bro. Mm-hmm. That's fucking heart attack in the pack.
And then on top of that, you finna add some hot sauce. You finna add some other shit because you'll pull all your seasoning out the cabinet for the
dice me up a little Scott Peterson up in that
motherfucker. flip your motherfucking
head. I ain't gonna lie.
So it ain't so much of the noodles. It's that fucking packet, bro.
Yeah.
Like that seasoned packet. That shit is not good for you, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Shout out Raymond. I can't leave Raymond alone. That's gonna be hard. Like, god damn, I did not know that.
Like I say, bro, it's just you like you say, you know better, you do better. And I believe too much of anything is hurtful.
Oh yeah, you know
I mean, but I'm a firm believer in God and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and it says in the Bible, pray over everything. So I pray over everything I eat. So that give me a clear conscience. You know what I mean? So I just leave it in His hands at this point because I'll be eating. I'll be eating. But you know what I mean? And I know it ain't good. I know most of the shit ain't good, bro.
I know I don't eat good all the time.
What is good though?
Right, exactly. That's the thing that scare you. Like motherfuckers say, "What is good?" Because
and it's just
the only thing.
Hey, what motherfucker Andy Griffin say? Nigga, whole babies growing there 9 months. It gotta be full of vitamins and minerals. You know what I'm saying? Shit, real shit.
Right, man. But I believe it's more about portions. You know what I mean? And we talked about that before, like the not eating after 9. You know what I mean? Going to bed with a full stomach, and because that's most of I was looking up that too. Like most of the diseases shit come from your gut, like your gut health. Mm-hmm. And if you can get that under control, your overall health will be way better.
Yeah, and exercising. I ain't gonna lie, we definitely like.
And it's mostly cardio because a lot of people think exercise is lifting weights and stuff like that, but. The exercise that you really truly need is cardio. You need that cardio. You got to keep that heart flowing.
Yeah. When last time one of y'all ran full speed? And y'all got kids, so I know y'all jogged. But
I was about to say jog.
I'm talking about oh shit, we gotta get up out of here and
I ain't gonna jack, nigga. Last time I did that, I was walking to work and a fucking dog came after me. That's the only time I ran, and I thank God that I made it to this lady's car. Otherwise, my ass was out. Nigga, I'm talking about this was literally like. We ain't even say ran. This was a nice sprint. Like that's all I had. I literally got up on the top of this woman's car and just laid there. Out like that bitch was out screaming and everything. And that was literally like let's say this shot glass to shot glass. Like, nigga, nice sprint. Like, that's full players running. That's all I had. Real shit. That's all. I ain't even go front. That's all I had, shit.
I don't know. I don't like running. I can't remember. You know what I mean? Well, I remember when I was younger. You know,
right, we talking about. That's what I said. He said now.
Like now,
the latest.
Right, the latest that you can
running around the house, chasing the kids.
You want to run a full speed?
Right, he said full speed.
I'm talking about
knees in your chest, bro.
That ass was moving. Nigga.
Come on,
about moving.
I had to be like. Last time I got shot in my arm, I was shit. What? It was a few years. That was like 8-9 years ago. So,
yeah, that's the one. What about you?
Shit, it's been about 7 years ago, motherfucker. I ain't sprinted since I've been in my 30s.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Shit, I'm saying.
I think the last time I took off running had to be, I think, for my 27. I was 27.
Real shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely been a minute,
So,
man.
I'm already knowing.
I know for a fact. My big ass definitely need to exercise. Like, I ain't front. I know it. I ain't even front. Real shit. Fact.
Got to.
I ain't missing no meal. I said that shit the last episode we had. I'm like, nigga, this 2:30. Because I was saying we was talking about my mama. When she always told me, nigga, if you don't have a woman, your ass gonna starve. Like I said, I've never been alone, nigga. I'm eating good, so I ain't gonna front. Like,
ain't miss no meal.
Not at all, shit. Turn down nothing but my collar.
So,
you got something?
Oh yeah. I heard you say something earlier. You said too much or something could be, like too much could be a mental health hazard, and I think too much social media could be a mental health hazard for some people, because you got some people on there. If you really living like this, if you know what I'm saying, let's say we get out these cameras and we all Rolls Royce out and we all do that, but we get on here and we don't. That's one thing, but you got people that watch you and that really feel like they can have the lifestyle you had or have the things that you had, or how some people they put it on for the camera. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people that's really out here dying behind that lifestyle and shit like that. And I really do feel like that's a mental illness, because the way you living shouldn't determine like how I treat myself or others. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I want to be this boss so bad that I'm gonna fuck my way over to the top. And you know what I'm saying? It's just that mentality of thinking like everybody don't like understand like different lanes to go in. Like, you could get rich by driving truck. You can get rich by doing something. Right. And me trying to figure out how I'm gonna get rich to be y'all friend type shit. Y'all like, nigga, you already cool. Nigga, like, what is you doing? Like, now I'm stressing myself out. And it's mentally draining me, because I'm like, damn, bro, I just want this, that, and other. It's like you put too much into this, because I feel like a lot of people put too much of their mental time into celebrity lives, and they regular life be tarnished this shit.
Yeah, because you trying, it's like you say, it's like mentally you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Mm-hmm. And it's like, especially when nobody is giving you a direct line of like, it's cool to be yourself. It's all right to be because like you say, everybody want to be tough now. Everybody want to be a tough guy. Everybody want to, and when we grew up, motherfuckers, it was just dude, bro, cool. Bro, just a get money nigga. He ain't really about that, that violent shit, but bro out here with us getting money. It's like, if you don't have them different avenues, or like somebody telling you like, bro, it's cool to just be you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Then that's when all that shit, because like I said, you looking at social media and you trying to, well, this is what everybody gravitating to, and there ain't there's no other, what else are you seeing besides that? You know what I mean? So they fall into that. Like, shit, you see, we get up here, bro, and we literally like, I ain't got no problem telling the motherfucker where I work or what's going on or what a nigga really doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Because we brought that back to even movies. If you go back to the movies we grew up in, people in certain movies look like us. You know what I'm saying? Now every movie, name me a movie, you don't see the husband or the wife, these motherfuckers looking like supermodels and all this. Like, come on, bro. But they supposed to be just regular middle-aged, you know what I mean? What they call that? Not middle-aged. Middle income, what they call it?
Middle class.
Middle class, yeah.
Right.
So but they look like fucking supermodels. Man, he cut up 6, like, come on, bro. This bitch just woke up, but you got full eyelashes and all this. Like, come on, bro. So it's like, you not even in TV. Like, so nowhere in social media, where is the average man that you can identify with? So you got everybody in a assembly line trying to be the same person. You should look like this, and she should look like this, and that's where all the BBLs and all that shit coming from. And when you got people that don't look like that, that fucks with your mental, cause you killing yourself. You got women killing themselves trying to look like the women that they see, and they really are killing themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. I love him. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, funny as a bitch, but DC Young Fly Girl that just passed away. Cause you trying to do something to yourself to keep up with what other women are doing. You are beautiful, who you are. That's one thing I say, bro. Like, you gotta love who you are, bro. If God gave you that, like, okay, now you want to work to improve that, cool. But I'm not gonna try to kill myself to look like fucking Israel. What's the dude's name? Israel Alba or some shit like fuck that. No.
Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, a mental thing with that, because like you say, everything, it's an image, you know, that's being upheld on social media, and this younger generation is eating it up, bro. They feel like you can get rich off YouTube. Everybody, like, that's the man. You see people that, and it's cool to make money off this, the content they make it, but that ain't for everybody. Like, all these young kids nowadays think TikTok and Facebook, YouTube and rapping, and this the way to go. You know what I mean? And that ain't it. You know what I mean? And another thing is OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Real talk. They on the slanging, bro. I literally was on what was that?
Oh man.
I think it was Facebook. You know, you go on Facebook and the reels pop up.
Oh yeah.
And liked it. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, I get an inbox. I got $10 content. You know what I mean? Well, first, hey, how you doing? Question marks like, who is this? This one, I got $10 content. You know what I mean? Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'm what? Oh, shit. Crazy. Like, I had
what they say, like from my menu.
Oh, I love it.
Inbox for menu.
Bro, like, you know, when they was doing the Megan Thee Stallion started that challenge. What was it called?
The Stallion, the knee
challenge.
Everybody
Twerking. No, the run recently where everybody doing twerking shit. Yeah. So, you know, the videos coming through, so I like one of them. Next thing you know, it was come through my inbox. What's she saying? Matter of fact, I'm finna read this message on here, because this I couldn't believe.
Good morning, King. Subscribe.
But no, she come through
like,
and she
share,
say,
subscribe.
You got Cash App. I really need $20 for food. If you help me, I'll let you get to know me. But I'm gonna let you know now, I'm big on loyalty. So if you're not loyal to me, you might not be the man for me.
They said that to you?
Yeah. Like, bitch, what?
Wait,
like
the bitch said she need $20 for groceries,
for something to eat.
and now you talking about
And
big
if
on
you give me
Lord.
this $20, I'll let you get to know me. Like, bitch, who
Bitch,
the fuck you think I am? Like this?
That's the mental health shit we talking about
real
right
talk.
there.
And I said, bitch, you really getting niggas with this? Like,
That is a
bro, I
mental
was like,
illness.
ain't no way. But just seeing shit like that, like, come on now.
Don't do it for
You
us.
just inbox
Bro,
a random person. But you never know. She might be getting niggas to send her $20, bro.
Man, ain't no Mike. You know nigga desperate ass nigga.
Real talk.
Simps, man.
Bitch, man, I got some head for a pack of hot dogs. Hey, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
shit
sad.
it's crazy, bro. But
That's
just
sad.
going back to saying, like, it's messed up, bro. Like, everybody trying to get rich overnight, bro. And everything is that get money fast. Don't nobody want to sit back and enjoy, the slow pace. You know what I mean? Everybody want the fast money, the fast life. And
When I wake up tomorrow, go to sleep, bro. Wake up in Hawaii.
But that's what I mean. It's like that's why I say like this. it seems like everything is just crazy now, bro. Because not only do you not want to work for it, it's supposed to be given. Then we live in a society now where everybody gets a participation trophy. You can't say real shit. I hate that shit. You can't say, like, Shua made a post, and like I said, I agree with that, bro. Like, Shua made a post, and he was basically saying, I'm paraphrasing, but bro was saying, like, it's fucked up when you get a beat, and then somebody else done already did a song on, and that shit trash. Mm-hmm. You got people now in society that be like, oh, he bogus for saying, that's the fucking truth. If I feel something is garbage, why do I can't say it. I can't say that because that now you're bogus. Even if a motherfucker say, oh, bro, like, that motherfucker fat, you're body shaming. You're fucking fat.
Right.
Like,
you need to go get some help.
Just take it.
Right. Like, that shit, I'm just being honest, bro. Like,
crazy.
that shit, I hate that shit, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, why is that wrong? You're calling something for what it is, my nigga. Like, what? That shit is, and we live in this shit. Well, no, you shouldn't. You still shouldn't say it, though. So what I'm supposed to say? I'm supposed to let a motherfucker. To me, that's insanity, bro. I'm not supposed to say it. We just supposed to act like that shit happened.
Because they want you to bottle up everything, and once this shit is overflowing and it gets ready to explode, then you are depressed or some type of. Oh, he got so much stuff on his plate. He's just been building up. Yeah, motherfuckers. Every time I run and say something, it's always a problem with something, or how I want to react to it, or how I deal with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
you can
really
let your
know
kids that you take care of every day express themselves as grown people as they want to. Man, get the fuck out.
That was crazy thing, because that was my next question that I was going to ask. Like, why is it, if you say you love somebody, why is it wrong if you tell them the truth? Like, why are you the bad person because you tell them the truth? You know what I mean? Even if they don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's the question, like, why is that? You know, that's something that you should ask yourself and really think about. Like, if that's just like if you got a brother or a sister and you see them going down the wrong path, and you know, like, damn, you older, you see, like, damn, I know that's going to lead to. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you? Oh no, it's gonna let him make his own mistakes. No, why wouldn't you at least say
exactly?
This might happen. Ooh, this happened to me. You will try to pull them up, even if they don't listen. You did your part.
You did your part.
What I mean?
Exactly.
Or your friend. This your friend. You know, this motherfucker ain't on nothing. He ain't trying to get no job. He ain't trying to do nothing for himself. He just living off a chick, or still at home with his mom, or whatever the case may be. And why would you? How are you wrong if you tell him, like, bro, like, when you gonna get up off your ass and get something established for yourself, bro? Like, I feel like if you really love that person, you should be able to come out and tell them that without feeling bad or making the motherfucker make you feel like you wrong for saying that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's real shit. And that's crazy. Like, what I say, nephew, when we be talking, it's like, we know we've been, like, shit is fucked up. A lot of shit in our community is wrong. Mm-hmm. So who gonna stand up and say, you know what, we gotta turn this shit around? Like, so yes, it's not gonna be popular. It ain't gonna be the right thing to say. But if you know, like, bro, this way we've been going is fucked up and it's not getting no better, don't you think the right thing would be, okay, we're gonna try something different? If everybody just keeps saying, nah, fuck that shit. Like, I really believe that motherfuckers would rather say free bro or put your ass on a t-shirt than to tell you not to do something. That shit is crazy to me. If I know, like, bro, and to me, just being honest, that's a mental thing that we've been trained. No, you don't. You literally don't tell a motherfucker. That's bro business. Okay, but I'm hanging around you every day. And I'm seeing, I know from life experience, like, bro, this shit it's a dead end. I've been there. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then as soon as some bad shit happen, what the typical motherfucker say? I knew that shit was gonna happen, and you ain't say shit. You knew that shit was gonna happen, bro, but you ain't say shit, huh? That make you real though. That make, like, and them the type of motherfuckers that motherfuckers want to be around. Mm-hmm. That's crazy to me, bro. If I was around a motherfucker, I'm just being real, and I crash out or something, bro, and you sit around me and be like, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I should just start choking your ass. You ain't say nothing. You want dead? I was
Could
like,
have put me
bro,
up on game.
real shit. Like, the fuck? So you knew no.
They been on y'all. They been on. Hey, real talk though, but that's
Real shit,
it's
bro.
crazy, bro. But like I say, in the hood, hey, you real. Yeah, you know the no snitch code. You know what I mean? Which I agree with that to a certain extent. It's just like if you see your family, you know, I'll put it in that perspective. You know what I mean? Because my family, if I see my son doing some shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell us that like you know what I mean? I'm going. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't send my son to like a boot camp or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And if you call that snitching, that's just like I wouldn't like snitch like you say. Everybody thinks snitch. You say putting somebody in jail. You know what I mean? Snitching is you going and you telling somebody that he working with, who he hanging out with, what he really is. You know what I mean? Right. This ain't what he about. This nigga cried when he seen fucking The Lion King. You know what I mean? It's anything, just exposing.
But that's what I mean, like.
You know what I mean? And I use the snitch word. I would just say exposing. You know what I mean?
But when you say snitch, like this is something because I just recently had a situation. We need to define what snitching is.
Right.
Because we've done this shit in our community where we think like if anybody telling, that's snitching. That's not the case. Prime example, I'm gonna give y'all the scenario. This shit just happened. I won't say no names. This shit just happened. You a female. A man get behind you, chasing you, literally following you around. You pull over thinking, he gets out of his vehicle, still screaming at you, and starts firing rounds in the air. You call the police. In this female's mind, she was wrong for calling the police. And I just told her, I said, okay, we don't call police. I said, okay, let's say you pulled over and that man, in that situation, it's just you and him was in that alley. You didn't call the police because in our culture, you've been told don't call the police.
Right.
He fucking kill you or sexually assault you, anything. Why are you not calling the police? Exactly. You are not associated with any gang. You are not associated in any. You are a civilian. Exactly. Civilians call police. That's what the fuck they're there for.
Right, exactly.
But in her mind, the way she been raised, she literally was like, I feel like a bitch. You don't call police. That's dumb as fuck. That is not what that rule meant. That's not what the fuck you're dumb, bro. That shit is stupid.
You're using your pass wrong.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So you thought you was supposed to get killed. That was some real shit, because you have nothing to do.
But he ain't no bitch.
Real shit. Like, that, like, come on, bro. Like, that shit's just,
man.
and I feel like that's just.
That's definitely our culture in a nutshell.
Like
we got that no snitching call bad, and it started as kids, bro. Real talk. It started kids.
Hell yeah, you get your ass whipped.
Stop all that damn telling all the damn time.
Real talk. But it's like you say, that's crazy though. That you would think like as you get older, bro. If you don't grow out of that mentality, it's something got to be wrong with you. That's just like if somebody breaking into your house, and they come in, they get away. Or, they come in, they get away. You know who it is. You ain't gonna call and make a report. This your career where you ain't gonna call and make a police report. Your mindset, you gonna wait on them to come in this motherfucker again. And I'm gonna catch his ass. Or you gonna take it to the street-wise.
Right.
Okay, and I ain't gonna lie, I used to think that way.
We all did. I'm like real shit.
Now that I'm looking at my babies, bro, like
thank you.
When I look at my baby face and I have them vivid moments, bro. Like, and that'd probably be a mental thing. Like I would have a scene in my mind that I see vividly, and I would cringe, bro. Like I would, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It would give me chills and everything, and then I have to just snap out of it. You know what I mean? And say a prayer and just go about my day. You know, I done had scenes where killing somebody, or you know what I mean, somebody doing something to me, or something happening to one of my babies. You know what I mean? One of the most recent ones was my son getting off the school bus and a car coming. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just say a prayer and just leave it. But that's vividly seeing something like that. You know what I mean? And that could be something that's mental health. So that's another thing. Like it's a lot of things that we go through that we don't even.
You told me though a while ago, and I agree with that. It also comes down to what we feed our spirit. Mm-hmm. What do you think about it? What do we really watch to entertain us? First 48, BMF, gang shit, kill people, forensic files. You know, we watch violent shit, and that's what we, you know, and that's because that's what we really grew up. That's the sensational shit. We want to see that. Ain't nobody trying to watch
reading Rainbow and all
right. Like real shit.
And I noticed that, like, if you look at TV now, name one positive show. This ain't for one community. I'm talking about anybody can even name one positive show that's on TV. Everything that's on TV is about it's either a whole bunch of straight shit, a whole bunch of homophobic shit, or a whole bunch of mixed bullshit. Yeah, they got a new show that they're coming out with where people go sit and talk to the fucking psychiatrist. You get what I'm saying? So they're running out of shit they just throwing out content just to
Tyler
to do
Perry,
it.
Motherfucker, he coming out with some of everything, bro. But like the TV shows, like he just making any fucking thing. Like,
that's what I mean. Like he was saying though,
the people watching it.
Everything is drama filled.
Exactly.
Like I don't know anything that's
side piece
you could look at that's like positive. Like I could say some of the shows that he make, like it's something to learn from it. You know what I mean? Like some of the shows that Tyler Perry make, like
he made sure I ain't trust corporate women.
Is that House of Pain?
House of Pain. With,
like House of Pain. That's decent because it's always something that they're learning. It's a message in it. You know what I mean? So stuff like that I get. You know what I mean? It's funny too, but most of the time you get. And then we can relate to that because it's something that can happen to us in real life. Mm-hmm. Like most of the shit you see on TV, bro, it's like this shit way far fetched. Like when they just had on BMF, I know Beach was the man. They just had this nigga doing some James Bond shit on that motherfucker. Like motherfucker come to the hotel shooting at him. You ain't get hit not one time. Then you get on the floor, you shoot at the nigga, then you throw the motherfucker out the window. Like come on, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. Then when he was in the
hotel thing, that's what I thought you was talking about.
That was the hotel scene, I think, when he threw dude out the window.
No, that was that was in the hotel scene when it was just him. They got another hotel scene that is him, the MKs and them running there. They finna spray their ass at him, the bitch Angel and his brother Terry. They trying to get out the hotel. And what tripped me out?
Right, yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. But the one I'm talking, that's the one he threw dude out the window when they set him up. But that one, he did some James Bond shit in that too.
That's what
like, come on, this nigga jump up and kick the man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now all these niggas got I'm talking about automatics, bro. Like they busted all that shit missed. But all that shit missed this nigga. He go over there and catch this nigga, get the karate kick in his ass right by the door. These niggas shoot. Don't no bullet hit me at all. But it hit dude. Like, fuck dude up. Y'all already know what it is, man. Your boy Blizz, aka UGLY, with my partners.
You already know it's your boy Stu.
Hey, I'm Fredro Silly, the silliest.
And we need y'all, man. We gonna say, I know y'all tuning in, and we appreciate that shit. But you gotta remember to like, comment, but most of all, subscribe.
Build us up. Let's get us real share. Get up there. Especially if you see something that catch your attention. You know what I mean? If you don't catch your attention, you know, go ahead. But if it's something that you watch, if you watch it, go ahead and subscribe.
You know you ain't doing nothing else, so you might as well.
You know what I mean?
Like, share, subscribe.
Like your moms would do. You know what I'm saying? Because we got your mom.
The ladies.
Real stuff.
Real shit. And you know what it is, man. Like I say, we always talk about the shit that you can't say. We gonna say it for you. You know, your moms is tuning in, so you should tune in to see what your moms is fucking with. We got student ladies, man. Fredro the silliest. Your boy Blizz, aka UGLY, man. But we need y'all to subscribe.
Yeah. And I will tickle your mama feet.
So always remember to like, comment, but most of all, subscribe to Three Impossible Motherfucking Podcast. We We out, and we always keep it 100. Y'all know what it is.
Real talk.
Y'all already know what it is, man. We back from break. 3 in the Possible podcast. We gonna keep it going, like you say, man. Mental health awareness month, and I think this is gonna be a very educational month for me, because I definitely know I'm learning a lot. Like, just being honest, like I say, just starting to research stuff, and I feel like I say these are things that we don't like to talk about in our community,
But need to be talked
but
about.
it definitely fucking need to be talked about.
Sure.
So I'm gonna jump right into my first question, man. Like, what toxic trait do you think you was embedded in you as a child that you still struggle with now, even as an adult?
Talking to strangers. And when I say talking to strangers, just talking to, knowing y'all, like meeting y'all for the first time. I won't say shit to y'all. Y'all ain't saying shit to me.
You know what's crazy? Like, that you say that, right? Like, how the hell, like, you think, because you know how we are. Like, you think, okay, motherfucker, this nigga ain't saying that, but you ain't saying nothing either. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, we building up animosity, and you thinking in your head, like, this nigga on some bullshit, but you don't, like, nigga, he thinking the same thing about you.
Right.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one, bro. Because I know, like, you know, I used to tell you that, like, why? Like, you see a motherfucker in the grocery store, like, first time we do when we see each other, it's a mug. Like, what the fuck is that?
And when you say that, they used to piss me off the most, because you be like, just like walking down the street, you will step out of the way for a white person to make them feel comfortable that you're not gonna do nothing, but you wish your nigga would. You wish your nigga would, you know, act like he gonna bump you. Oh, I ain't finna move for these niggas. You hear what I'm saying? Or, you know, you'll see other races. How you doing? How you doing? You see your brother, you just mean mug. Y'all looking at each other like, nigga, what you want? What you want? What you know what I'm saying?
No, that's true as a bitch, bro. That's
So
why when you
just
just said
like-
that, I'm like, that's true as fuck.
Yeah, it's just like meeting new people. It's just like, hey man, don't open the door for strangers. So it's like, now as a grown up, opening that door is my vulnerability, my heart, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that to strangers, because
It's funny though that you say that, dude, because I seen a meme posted that, and that's true. It's like, motherfuckers we didn't know what babysitting. It said we didn't know what babysitters was as kids. Our parents just left and said, "Don't open the damn door for nobody." That's true. It's a bit.
for real, don't open the door for nobody. And the only reason why you open the door for your mama is that it's the simple fact that motherfucker, she has to talk crazy to you outside.
Real
like,
shit.
if I ain't opening this motherfucker.
That's true.
You live here, you got a key, right?
Facts.
Mama said don't open the door for nobody. She be absolutely
Nobody.
until she get home at 9 o'clock tonight.
Real shit. What about
Then
you?
you talking about,
What he
man, I
say?
live here.
What he say?
Evidently you don't.
Don't on my life.
Get your little chunky ass. Guess that's gonna be about 9 o'clock
Talking about,
tonight.
yeah, baby, open the door for grandma.
Our grandma.
Welcome to catch the 2 buses back home.
Take a
Hey,
long
you was
shot,
not
get over with
bullshitting,
nobody. Nobody. What about you, Stu?
A trait, like say, a toxic trait that we was
toxic
taught
trait
as kids.
that you was taught as kids? And I don't mean like we directly taught, like it's just how we was just talking about the snitching thing. That shit was just embedded in you from, you know what I'm saying, like even unknowingly.
Right.
That you still struggle with, you can say you struggle with now as an adult.
I would say basically just don't let nobody just hold your emotions in. You know what I mean? You a man. You know what I mean? You can't show no emotion. You can't. You know what I mean? You got to be on guard all the time. You know what I mean? And that's something that I still struggle with. You know what I mean?
Another man see you weak.
Right.
And that's,
Struggling.
and
I
that's,
ain't gonna be no bitch.
but that's them facts. Though. That's something I still struggle with. Like just
Oh man.
being, I can't. I don't have. That's why I don't put I don't go certain places. Where I would rather move from the city. I love my city. You know what I mean? But I can't stay. I know I can't stay in Chicago no more because I can't. It's hard for me to turn the other cheek. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to.
It's your home.
I be looking like, okay, you got it. Now I'm stalking your ass. You know what I mean? Trying to see where you live at and all type of shit just because you bumped into me and you said some shit like goofy. Like that shit, it eats me. You know, it eats me up, bro. Like I can a motherfucker can say something disrespectful to me, and I'll be like, in that moment, I'll be like, okay, you got it. All day. That motherfucker on the show, like, you let motherfucker pay, you let motherfucker call you this, or, you know what I mean, just eat me up. And I'm like, it'll fuck up my whole day. You know what I mean? So that's something that I think a big thing that I still struggle with today, just not letting.
I definitely know
thinking I have to stand on if
everything.
Right. I have to stand on everything that comes my way.
All disrespect deserves a reaction. You know what I mean? Like that, just learn. That's a hard. I know I'm struggling with that, but like it's like I told you. For me, what I'm learning is like, I don't care. I can honestly say now, like I used to respond to everything, but I can honestly say now, a motherfucker that don't know me saying some disrespectful shit, if it's something I can just like, I'm not cornered or nothing shit like that. I can walk away from it, cool. What throw me is when a motherfucker know you, say some disrespectful shit. Then that's the shit now that still eats me like, what? That's hard to walk away from. Because it's like that's the shit that make me like, what? Like, you know, all right, okay. But I still in my head be thinking, like that shit subconsciously still be eating me like, this motherfucker really, so you really feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really feel like you can play with me like that. And I definitely know that that's a toxic trait. Like definitely. Cause you just be looking at shit like you got a lot of shit to lose. And that be my whole thing. Like I say, when I look at my kids and my family, bro, I remember wanting this shit. Now I got it. So my whole thing, when I go to get mad, I always think like, nigga, you gonna crash out and lose what you worked hard for because somebody said something. That shit's stupid, bro. And you letting it eat at shows. Because the main thing I say all the time is like, to myself, is like, it's just better to get ghosts. Like like real shit. Because even trying to react to somebody that's feel that way about you, you say more about just being like, you know what, you got it. Now you got to stay over there, and I'm gonna keep doing my shit over here. Because it says more things than trying to, okay, no, I gotta prove a motherfucker. How Dave Chappelle said, when keeping it real goes wrong, it's a lot of situations that motherfucker could have just walked away from. Right. But you went backwards and put yourself in that situation, and now your shit fucked up, or you in deep, like, and now, okay, now.
A lot of motherfuckers I know lost their life, or they're in jail for a long ass time for some shit that they could have just
It's the principle.
Go. Or just listen to the people around them. You know what I mean?
I know niggas in jail right now for niggas stepping on their shoes.
Yeah, and that's the main thing it's the principle. The principle that got your ass locked up. I heard that shit, real shit. It's the principle.
But the thing, but a lot of that shit be you could avoid even saying something. If we in a packed club and I bump into you, nigga, we in a packed club.
But that's what I mean, bro. A lot of that shit come from
why the fuck did you wear some new
because you got
all white forces in a packed club? Who the fuck told you to do that? You was that nigga that I'm gonna wear these brand new. I'm gonna wear my brand new off whites in this packed club, and I wish a nigga would step on my shit.
Shit, all right, that motherfucker standing back, wait.
Oh man,
it's just like stupid shit.
But I definitely. That's a pet peeve for me too, stepping on my motherfucking feet. Especially if I got on some white shoes and you step on my feet, bro. I'll be looking at your ass. Don't let me be a little intoxicated, nigga. I will push your ass, like nigga. I understand if it's packed. I'll be standing like real shit, bro. If it's packed and I got on some white shoes, I'll be like,
that nigga stepped on my lip.
You know what I mean? But that don't mean I'm just
stepped on my motherfucking bunion. We finna pick this nigga. Cause you know motherfuckers just don't step on your shoes, they step on the top of your shit. They step on your laces.
Real shit, bro. Real shit. That shit happened to me.
Step on the laces. Like nigga stepped on the tongue of my shit.
Real talk. This nigga stepped on the whole shoe up, and I'm looking like an old dude. And he all my bro, my bad. Ooh, what'd he say? Who you picking? I couldn't remember who he said. He said Sexy Red or somebody. I ain't even engaged in the conversation. Like, nigga, you just stepped on my fucking shoe. And you all in my face, drunk, spitting on it. Like, bro, bag up, bro. And then you know how you look at that motherfucker like, I'm looking at him. He talking. Yeah, that was awkward.
I can't even front, nigga. Me and my brother sat down the whole Turtles Club and I was trying. I really can say I was trying not to because I felt like, no bullshit, I'm gonna be real. I felt like if the way it's gonna look is a flex move. Like we in this bitch's eye show, we was deep as a bitch. Like literally, I want to say maybe it was probably 10 people in the club that wasn't with us. That's how I felt. Like literally, I'm talking about even the female. Like it was like everybody in there I knew, for the most part, except this one dude that came in there with a couple other motherfuckers. But when I say this nigga stepped on my whole, I'm talking about like he was coming. That's why I felt bad, because he was coming and talking, but he was drunk. So he stepped. I'm talking about, bro. Literally stepped straight up on my shoe, like coming to dap me up. He stepped straight on my, but all mud. I'm talking about nigga mud, like it was visible, bro. My shit was dirty as hell, and I was trying to like he apologized, but now I'm standing here with this dirty ass foot. And I think about that. You standing with this dirty ass foot. So now every time you take a picture, every time you go, real shit, because I was trying to let it go. But every time I'm dead serious. The more cuz I was there. But every time I look down at my shit, and I'm just looking over at this nigga like, bro, he apologized, but bro, like, you walking around there, and then everybody that see you, bro, you clean as hell, what the? I'm not gonna lie. The more I was drinking, the more I kept looking at my shit like, bro, nah, bro. My shit fucked up, and this nigga, like, you stepped on my. I'm talking about, bro, you stepped on my
shit. Nigga better not buy a drink. Thank you.
Swear to God.
Well, a drink like nigga, you owe me $110,
nigga. Keep coming, motherfucker. What you say, yeah, nigga? This is a start.
That's just like you go to a motherfucking thing, bro. You buy some fresh white kicks, bro. Real talk. The club ain't packed none of that shit. And the motherfucker do that shit.
Now, if the club ain't packed, I'm beating your ass.
But that's right. But that's the thing. That's the thing.
I'm beating your ass.
That shit a bitch.
If the club ain't packed,
you gotta hit a motherfucker with the St. Louis. Do something to make me feel better. Like,
if it's enough room for you to move around and you step on the top of my shoe, I'm beating you the fuck up.
Right, though. It's like no
bro,
bullshit,
just
bro.
ain't no way
we
around
about
it, dog.
One of these, my nigga. I'm talking about. I'm standing up against the wall. Bro walk up, it's me, my brother, Lo, we all sitting there by the wall. So everybody that's coming in, I'm giving them shots. Like I'm pouring up the Hennessy, woo woo. Bro come in, he had been in there, but he was trying to give me props. Bro, y'all set this bitch off, y'all two of my favorite niggas up here. Man, bro, I love these niggas. He talking to the niggas he with. I love these niggas, bro, these my motherfucking niggas. But when he go to dap, now he dap Veil up, no problem. When he go to dap me up, bro, I'm talking about let this nigga step. All like clean, he on my foot. We could have been dancing. He boom. But when he come off, bro, I'm talking about my whole top of my shit is
That's
mud.
I always go to the club with black shoes.
Bro, that shit made me so mad. I couldn't.
I wear my black forces to every motherfucking club I go to.
I couldn't let that shit go, bro. I didn't even go loud. I was
And that be the fucked up part, just like, how do you step on the tongue of my shit?
Right. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I get you. I like he was drunk, but bro, like damn, bro. The whole motherfucking
Bro, when I'm drunk, I don't want to get too close because I think my shit rocking, so I don't get too close. I start talking to a motherfucker like this. Right. Motherfuckers be like, bro, you cool, your shit now? I be like, bro, I just feel like my shit rocking.
But what I don't even get is no bullshit. Like, fuck your shit just being rocking. You drinking, bro. So you got that shit on your breath. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck? I hate the niggas that want to hope. You know, get my motherfucking neck, man. Like, bro, your shit just.
Any nigga in this motherfucking trip.
Hey, guess what, girl? I got my phone.
Real shit. Real shit.
What you on, nigga? You never know,
Get the fuck off me.
Never know.
I'm being real. Niggas like that, that's the mental shit like going on. That's bogus as hell.
That shit is assault.
What that nigga say?
Nah, I know a nigga that be. Shout out, my nigga. I'm gonna shout you out on this bitch. Shout out, bro. Well, shout out, this nigga be right in your face, bro. Talking to you, this nigga spitting there. So you, bro, bag up, bro. Then he started over there. Next thing you know, this nigga back right here, like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? You can get your point across.
Right.
You start moving away, then he start grabbing you. Oh, you want to flex? Nah, nigga, I just want you to bag up a little bit.
Real talk,
God,
bag
nigga.
up, bro, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. That's my only thing that I ever hate when we drinking with niggas is like, especially when you the young nigga and it's an old nigga, like he gotta hold you. Why he
grip you hard?
No man. Then you be looking like, Nigga, you just seen that. The last
Like,
time
damn,
we was out,
Damon.
and bro ass ran up on me and shit. This nigga still like, man, this nigga know, man, but you got me in a fucking head. Like, bro, let me go, nigga. Like,
And you sitting there like, yeah, that's my nigga.
real shit.
Yeah, this
Like, bro,
me.
get your ass out of here, man. Like,
Fuck
so
outta
I
here.
would say my toxic trait though, like, well, that's one of them too. I ain't gonna front. That's one of them. Like, that shit just but my shit now is more reacting to what people that know me say. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so antisocial that a stranger saying anything, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can talk to you blue in the face. It fucks with me more when people that know me saying shit. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we should have a better rapport than, you know, which also I think that's some bogus shit too. If you have, which I think is weird. This is a side note. But if you fuck with somebody, right, and this your nigga, your ace, your boom, y'all have a disagreement. Now he the worst motherfucker in the world. That to me says a lot about you too. If he been a bitch and a hoe and all this shit,
You been felt like that.
thank you. You know, it's a difference between telling a truth on a motherfucker's character and then being like, now you just trying to go out of your way to kill a motherfucker. And it's like, bro, like, no, this nigga, he been this, he been that. No, I'm gonna tell you, that's what I mean. Like, I done had situations, bro, like real shit, there's just certain shit to me that you just don't reveal, don't say, don't, you know what I mean? Like, cause that's, at the end of the day, that's your people. You know what I mean? So certain shit, certain pockets you wouldn't even go in just cause you wanna keep shit. You know what I mean? But back to, you know what I'm saying, the topic at hand, I feel like I got that and abandonment issues. I definitely got abandonment issues. That's why I, like, loyalty means so much to me. Because that's why I always say, either I'm all in or I'm all out. I'm not going to be in between. If I fuck with you, I'm basically stuck with you because that's how I am. Like, I'm loyal. Like, we gotta, like, that's why I always say, bro, like, to me, even with a family member, it's a difference between putting a motherfucker over there for a minute. Like, I just got to put you over there for a minute until we can get back on track. But to actually really cut a motherfucker completely out of my life, you would have to do something with my kids, bro. I'm just being 100. For me to actually hate somebody that I love, you would have to do something to my children. Then, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't no coming back. I don't give a fuck what you did something to my kids. Ain't no coming back. Your ass gotta stay over there. But I just don't understand, like, that's what love mean to me. If I'm saying love, I love you. Even with my niggas, like with you, bro, first of all, I love you, bro. I don't play with that word. If I say I love you, nigga, that should be that. Like, if I don't say that, like, real shit, to me, that's weird. You love a motherfucker one day, but then a motherfucker made me mad. I hate that. That's stupid. You never love that motherfucker. Period. I don't give a fuck how you try to cut that shit. It was never no love.
Yeah, that motherfucker told me about myself, so I don't fuck with him no more.
Real shit. Knowing that he right, but motherfucker wasn't supposed to say it. You know, like, come on, bro. I feel like that's...
This nigga told me to get a job. I'm in that home, my mama. 15 years. Fuck, I'm get a job for. I'm good.
He of all people know what I'm going through.
Real shit. I know what you're doing.
Right, I had
doing.
a nigga that's out here,
Supposed to be my nigga.
Man, I'm working or a nigga that prey on women. You know what I mean? And I mean, I get it if you going through shit that you got to do that. But as you keep saying that shit. I keep saying that shit. As you get older,
right?
If you not maturing,
Exactly.
You 40 or you 30.
Because it's one thing to have a struggle, but motherfuckers is turning a struggle into a career. That's mental.
Shit.
That's some shit, bro.
What they say, nigga? If you been selling weed all your life and you ain't upgraded to crack by now,
you
what the fuck are you?
back.
Right? What the fuck
So
are you doing?
my last question, and we, like I say, this is gonna be all month. We not stopping. We gonna mental awareness month. We gonna definitely get more in depth. Because I say this is gonna be educational, I think, for all of us. But why? The overall question that I want to get to is like, why in our community do you think mental health is just not, like, it's just not taken seriously at all? And especially when, like, you gotta look at it, especially like the black man now, especially nowadays, like, we rare as fuck, and we go through a lot of shit, but you can't talk about it. You ain't supposed to say shit.
I feel like it's just like traumatized. You know what I mean? We like traumatized and used to the shit that's going on. There's just like the average person, when you hear gunshots, you gonna run. You know what I mean? You run in the other direction. But like, and I'm prime with it. Like being in the city, bro, and gunshots go out. You look around, you don't see nobody running, shooting. Shit, you still kicking it. Where you at? You ain't. That shit could be on the next block. If you don't see no action, no running, no, shit, you like, shit, motherfucker, it's a normal day. You know what I mean? Or being out here, like, I've been out here damn near a year, bro, and probably heard the siren like 2 times. Mm-hmm. Bro, in the city, that shit every 30 minutes, like clockwork, bro. Like real shit. Real shit, bro. Like that shit. They said, I think they said in Chicago every 13 minutes a gunshot go off, or some shit like that.
That's fucked up.
And that was like 2016, the last time I googled that, and that was one of the most deadliest years out there. But it's just, that's what I believe. It's just like we so immune to that, to the or we just push shit under the rug. You know what I mean? And that's just like if your kid is licking doorknobs or some shit. You know what I mean? you like, stop. You ain't thinking in your head like this motherfucker crazy. He just wants some attention. You know what I mean? All along, this motherfucker is slow. Like, this motherfucker real life slow. But this motherfucker real life going around licking doorknobs and you just brushing it off like it ain't nothing wrong with it. He just wants some attention.
Hey, wait.
That's just what he do.
I got a preface. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We are not laughing. I just want, like, everybody that's watching this.
Hell no. Oh shit, he trying to explain the shit. Nah, fuck that. That's how me though. You know what I mean?
Because goddamn. Like y'all was in the stream, right? Like, I don't know why I just got that shit popped in my head and somebody looking no doubt like, bro, oh God. Like how you just like real shit, that's so crazy ass kid just woke up and signed up a doorknob and be like, ooh, go ahead, bro. Oh shit, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers sweep that under the rug, bro.
You'd be surprised.
Fredo, go ahead, bro. Oh God. Oh man, I'm going to hell with that one. That's
question again.
I saw that shit.
You know what I mean? Or like me, like even when I was younger, bro. Just to piggyback on that, like I had a fetish with like trying to kill shit, like trying to like cats, birds.
Serial
You know what I mean?
killer.
Dogs is the only thing that had a pass for me, bro. But like I'd put kittens in the microwave. I done threw them bitches off the roof.
You know that's
You know what I mean?
that's serial killer shit, right?
I done did a lot.
Kittens in the microwave.
I mean, you know that is.
That's that's how Michael Myers started.
No, that's real serial killer shit. That's dead serious. I swear to God, anybody that's watching this, anybody that start off wanting to hurt little animals, that's serial killer shit. Like that's literally how
Remember when Michael Myers started killing the mice and shit?
That's
But it's I had a I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? Just being being young. But one of my most vivid ones I remember, bro, is I found two possums stuck in the trash can outside. And I went from hitting them bitches with bricks to pouring bleach in there and just watching their ass. Just you know what I mean? But that's something that I had. But to me, just looking back on that was mental. That could have been. You know what I mean? That could have been.
What?
You know what I mean? But like I said, just a lot of little traits like that we see in our kids, bro, that we just don't pursue or go take them to the doctor to get checked out. We just, he'll be all right. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel.
Black people on ginger ale.
Real shit. Hey, real shit. That nigga looking donuts. Go drink a fucking ginger ale. Sit your ass down.
Right.
That motherfucking ginger ale cure. They think that shit the cure for everything.
Go ahead, Frank. Oh my God.
What was the question again?
Right.
I've totally forgot.
Why do us as the people basically like? Why do we not take mental health like serious?
Oh, okay. I feel like a lot of us don't take it serious because it goes back to what we were saying earlier. We was brought up not to look weak. not to look,
boys.
especially for men.
Yeah, I was about to say, especially his boy.
80s babies and under, we was brought to never show no emotion, don't show no love, don't show no emotion, because all that shit make you look vulnerable, make you look weak. So a lot of us didn't know we was going through that shit.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like when we was talking earlier, people used to say that shit to make them look cool. Oh, I'm bipolar. Because dumb motherfuckers be like, oh, damn, she crazy. I like a crazy bitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what it really was, or it was a different word for it that we all familiar with. It's called stress. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's stressed out. He going through it. He's stressed out. But you got to think of, like, we wasn't thinking like how it is now. Like, this is the day and age now where everything is just being brought to light. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the things, like you saying, you can win the shit that you should, that people feel like you should have been on. You just like, damn. Even with the verbal abuse thing, me and your niece
facts,
put you on.
Big facts.
You get what I'm
big
saying?
Facts.
So a lot of that shit, bro, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We was living. You know what I'm saying? We all thing that we knew as kids growing up is your ass better be in the house before the street lights come on. That was it. So we didn't know what none of that shit was. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know food stamps meant government assistance. We just thought it was a cute, cool ass dollar. Oh shit! Mm-hmm. My mama get a book of these.
Fuck you talking about?
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like we didn't know we didn't know there was like difference between government food and different food, because shit, motherfucker, we ate. Motherfucker,
except for that thick ass cheese.
That part.
And you knew about them bricks.
You have to melt that shit literally like that. To get, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of that shit, bro, we didn't know. So that's like a lot of people now that have the chance to know, it's just like, bro, I'd rather not know.
Yeah, and then I think that's something, like you said, exploring yourself, man. And it's okay, like, to explore you, learn you, because like I say, I know that shit for myself. Like, I mean, when I say knowing you, I'm talking about obviously at the age we are, you should know who the fuck you are. But every day for me, and I feel like that's every day for anybody. The second you stop learning, your ass is dead. Mm-hmm. And it's, you know what I'm saying? So every day you should be learning more and more about yourself.
So just think about that, people.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't
y'all ass sitting on the couch right now, ain't doing nothing.
You could be educating yourself.
Clean up all the grand
Come on down to the Roger. No. But y'all sitting on the couch, ain't doing nothing. Ain't learning nothing. Y'all is dead now.
All right, and put something more in your mind than the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's even the fear of the unknown. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I told you earlier, like learning. I'm learning a lot about bipolar disorder. Shit. And yes, when you reading shit like that, you don't want to say that that's wrong with you or something's wrong with you, cause we look at shit like that as a weakness when it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be in tune with if these things are really going on with you, as opposed to ignoring them and they just get bigger.
Right, and that's the thing. A lot of, and like I said, we time to wrap it up in a minute, but about us with our health, you know what I mean? Because we don't, and our community got that shit bad. Like, we don't go get the routine checkups.
Hell no.
Shit like that. We wait till
something else hurting.
Real shit, like, damn.
Right.
The check-in just like, come on.
Real shit, the check-in. That motherfucker,
right.
Putting around until you feel horrible, then you go in, and then, God forbid, you get a
went to the dick store bleeding. Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? God forbid you go in and you
get... motherfucker just caught. Laying up there. Dead to the motherfucker.
Deadly diagnosis or something, you know what I mean? Or most of the shit that being diagnosed, you could
you could have
prevented it if you would have went in early.
Right.
And that's something that I'm thinking about now, that I'm trying to build the courage up myself to go in. You know what I mean? Because and it's like it's something that we have to get over. That's what I mean. And that's something, like I said, that I know we do for a fact. You know what I mean? So like I say, this is definitely.
Hell yeah. This whole month is going to be educational. Like I said, we ain't going to be, we ain't going to run from it. We don't run from shit. So we not running from this, you know what I'm saying, this topic. We dedicated a whole month to women. We going to dedicate a whole motherfucking month to getting our minds right. What Deion Sanders said, if you look good, you feel good, you play good.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's,
So
that's what we do.
all month.
If
you got any questions,
real shit,
hit us.
Real talk. And
anything you would like us to discuss.
If y'all fucking kids is licking doorknobs, go get them checked out. Man. Real talk. Go get them checked out, man. Because it ain't normal.
Ass first.
It ain't normal.
Beat their ass first, because that is
no
nasty.
Skittles and tell them to go sit down.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean? Go get them checked out. Cause like I said, it could be something mental. You know why y'all laughing, bro? It's real.
They'll lick the
Bro,
door.
we can't say licking donuts. Lisa, y'all look. I'm not.
It ain't racist.
Licking donuts, bro. Like,
It ain't racist. Shit. As long as that shit ain't racist.
Can we meet in the middle of something like lick a battery or something? Like, why the fuck they gotta be licking
Cause that's hood
donuts?
shit. That ain't.
That's okay. So you want to? That's you right. That's universal. Okay.
Everybody lick the motherfucking battery.
The big battery that
electrocute
your tongue.
That's what I'm saying.
Make sure that
That's
bitch
what
work.
we did right. That motherfucker
Real
sizzle.
That's how you got the RC car
See,
store.
that might be, that could be mental illness.
I definitely had a mental illness because I ain't gonna lie. I used to love to get that little.
That real talk.
That quick shock. My stupid ass thought they gave me a boost.
Right. Oh
Right.
God.
Hit that motherfucker before a football game. I reloaded.
Real shit.
Real talk.
But all month, man, we are so. I want to thank everybody. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We got to keep this in there. I want to thank everybody that's been subscribing, tuning in, giving us feedback. To Shorty that thought I couldn't do it, you saw the first half. I didn't drink shit, but now I'm doubling up, bitch. I'm back.
30 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? But
talk.
I mean this though. I really want to thank all y'all for subscribing. We made it to episode 20. And as usual, you already know it's 3 in the Positive Podcast. It's your boy Blizz, aka UGLY.
I am your boy Fredro Silly, the silliest.
And you already know you got your boy Stu. And one other thing I want to mention, we doing a lot of joking around this table right now, but mental health issues is real,
Right.
And it's not a joke.
It's not a
we
joke at all.
definitely need to look into those things. Do your research on that.
None of us are strangers.
And we definitely gonna be,
None of us are strangers too.
like getting more in tune with that. Because like I say, this is an education for all of us. We just like to keep things lighthearted. That's all. So until next time, episode 21.
And we out this
And we out this motherfucker.
Tongues off the dog.
Let's get it.